Let's check in with Marissa VandenBerg, Dordt University senior softball player, as the softball team was on their trip in Florida when they got word that their season was ending, or not ending, but was going to be put on hold. And then a couple of weeks later, it officially ended. And Marissa, take me through, I guess, the days leading up to the end of the spring trip and what thoughts were going through your team's mind and or your mind, that is, and yeah, what was the mindset of the team those 5 and 6 weeks ago?
So basically during the middle, I mean, even when we went to Arizona, we knew that there was going to be some bad weather during the week. And I think it got to Tuesday or Wednesday, and the forecast said rain for the rest of the week. And we also found out that the season could be ending. So there was a lot of frustration and anger that this could possibly be the end of our season and it's going to be rained out. It's going to be not fun to play in. But we were really blessed with a couple days that there was no rain. I mean, it was cloudy, but it turned out to be really nice. And I'm really thankful that we could make it through the whole week. The last day we were there, it was hard. I mean, we were all in the same mindset of what's going to happen now. Like, we were not in the first game that we played. I mean, we lost to Jamestown, and it was a bummer. It just seemed like everything was over. But we went into that second game and we all just decided, you know what? If this is our last game, let's just go out and have some fun. And we had a blast. Everybody was so happy and just, it was awesome. So our mindset had changed a lot because we weren't sure what we were getting into.
How were you playing from a softball standpoint as a team at that point? I was watching the scores, watching the stats from back here, but how do you feel like you were playing as a team at that point?
We honestly, we were just getting started with what we were going to be for the year. I mean, we have so many talented girls, and we were just starting to climb that. We were just starting to climb, and all of a sudden it just got taken away. So we were doing really well. We were finally finding each other as a team, and everybody was clicking, and everything just got together. So it was unfortunate that we couldn't get to our full potential at that point. So
You came back to campus and then leave, and now the online learning part of it. How's that going? What's a typical day look like for you now?
well, my typical day, I work about 3 to 5 times a week. But online classes are just, it's just a different learning experience. I mean, I give props to all the teachers and profs out there because it's so hard learning things by yourself. Like, I'm having a hard time finding motivation to actually do my work because there's so many distractions. But other than that, it's just every day you got to take one day at a time. So
You said that you're working 3 to 5 days or 3 to 5 days out of the week. What are you doing when you're working?
so when I work, I'm working security at the Zealand Hospital, so about 20 minutes away. But my job just, I make sure that everybody complies with screening and everything. But it's nice because it's a sit down job and I am able to do homework during that 8 hours of work. So it's really nice.
How are things in Michigan? I mean, here we are in Northwest Iowa, and quite honestly, we stay in our homes, and our grocery stores are full, and we don't hear about many people in our immediate area being sick. What's the
Yeah.
case in Michigan?
So I live in Kent County near Grand Rapids area. We are not as bad as Detroit, obviously. Um, right now it's a mess. I mean, we've got so many rules and regulations we have to comply with. Some of them are just crazy. Like, I don't know if you keep up with it, but we just had a big protest in Lansing going on, and it was just not good. So I I honestly am ready to go back to Iowa because I feel safer there. So
And that brings up my next question. What's ahead for you? The conclusion of the school year is going to happen in about 3 weeks. What's ahead for you?
So I will still be taking classes in the summer and fall. I am getting married in August. So I'll be moving out to Omaha, Nebraska. Um, but I've put in a couple applications out there, but I really truthfully don't know what I want to do. I mean, it's just moving your whole life out there is a new adventure. And right now it's just kind of going with the flow because we don't know what's going to happen. So
Field of study, what are you involved in?
I am a criminal justice major, psychology minor. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure what I want to go into. I applied for a dispatcher job. So just trying to find something that is interesting to me. So it'll be good.
As good a softball player as you were now, what are you going to be? Are you going to look for ways to continue to play softball? Are there opportunities from a rec standpoint to do that? You're a pretty competitive kid. How are you going to cope with that?
Well, my fiance is also a graduated Dordt baseball player, and we both are very competitive. So we both decided we're going to get involved with slow pitch softball, anything that we can get involved with. Um, the love of the game is still there, so it's like I don't want to lose it until I can't play anymore, you know? So yeah, I definitely am going to try and get involved in a league because I mean it's just fun. Like playing intramural softball at school, it was awesome. It was the best time of my life. So it was really fun.
Okay, there's a lot of places you could play softball between Zeeland, Michigan, or hometown Michigan, and Sioux Center, Iowa. What brought you to Dordt?
Um, Coach Zelmar was a really big impact on my life. I've known him for about 8 years now. He first came to Michigan to scout actually Mikal Hoagland. And I don't know, he's made a really big impact on my life. And I really felt like I owed it to him to put in the effort that he put in the effort to give me. So, I mean, I don't know. Coach Zelmer he's been like another dad to me. You know, he's been my coach for 4 years now, and I've known him longer than that. And he puts in a lot of effort to make you a better person and make you a better player. So I give a lot of credit to him for getting me to head out to Dordt. So
Marissa, best wishes for you in the coming months, and by August, hopefully, wedding can take place without a hitch, and move on to the
absolutely.
next phase. But it's been fun watching you play softball, and best wishes for you, and stay safe.
Thank you.